Okay, Art Fundamentals students, this is your final project. This is task number 5 continued, which I'll be assigning today, and that's to complete this project that we called Expressive Line and Zendoodle. So I showed you this as being half complete already. You can see I got some empty spaces here to fill in, some pencil lines to go over, some work to do down here as well. You can see I put my artist, title, date, media on the bottom. I used pencil, pen, Sharpie, colored pencil, anything that you have handy. I didn't use any straight lines in this because I wanted to keep it all kind of flowing and natural and organic. But here's an envelope from the mail that I could use for a ruler if I wanted a nice straight line. Another thing that I could grab from my kitchen to make some curved edges. Here's a plate, here's a lid, things to make some curved lines. You can see here I used a penny and traced a penny to get these nice circular shapes to be as perfect as I could get without a stencil. So grab any pens, markers, pencils you have laying around, and let's see, where was I going to pick up? Oh, this was not quite finished. I don't know why. I think I changed my mind. So now I have to go back. So just adding the completion of that circle right there. Okay. I'll use this pen to add on to here. So the Zendoodle, as you complete it, is just about adding as many different types of interesting, unique, creative lines that you can. There's lots of how-to videos on YouTube. There's lots of examples on the internet. So if you were to do search for the word Zendoodle, you will find lots of different things to help you be inspired, just to get your creative juices flowing. What do I want to do in here? Sometimes, like here, you could see I worked with pencil and I drew it in first just to get it how I wanted it so I could erase if needed. But sometimes you can also just go in and, kind of freestyle. If that's intimidating, then definitely use a pencil to draw first. It's understandable. So any way that you can add some unique designs to your piece is what we're looking for. So in this part over here, let's see. Here I started with a pencil so I could just go over it and make it nice and bold with a black pen. So again, starting if needed with pencil. That's what I did for most of it. You can still see my pencil lines in here a little bit. I didn't get around to erasing. The color is optional. The whole thing could be black and white if you choose. So again, this is a little more than halfway done. I would add something in here. I would fill in all of this. This, I'm thinking I'm going to add to that. So I'll post my completed one so you can see the difference between the halfway done and the completed one. I also was working on this one just to give you a different example. This one I started down, give me some space. This one I started down here in the corner and just branched out this way. So here's where I started, down here in the corner, and I just added, as I went, I thought of different things. I did get inspired, like this spiral part and this loopy part here. I did go on YouTube and just search Zendoodle and just found some different ideas to keep me motivated. Here I traced the plate. You can see that nice, neat curve was not hand-drawn. That was done with a curved surface. I added a little pink in here just to give it a little something different. So going in and adding to what I already have, maybe on this edge right here. Maybe I could do something kind of like a dotted line, maybe. I'll do kind of in waves. So the exercise that you did before this, which was task number 4, allowed you to explore different kinds of lines. Diagonal, dotted lines, curved lines, jagged, broken lines. Get bigger and bigger here on the end. So that was opening you up to the idea of line and letting you explore. And so this project is meant to explore it further in more depth. Sorry, I can't zoom in. But a broken line, we'll do that next. Just kind of random, jagged, like broken glass. Right? So I would fill something in here. I would keep going up to the top. And actually, I probably should pause and put my info up here. But I don't have my Sharpie. Hopefully you can see it. I'm going to call this Go with the Flow. Artist title, date, May 2020. Pen, Sharpie, that's about it, on paper. So then I'll just continue to add shapes in here. Curved lines, straight lines, mix it up, get unique, get creative. So the first part of task 5 was to do half the assignment. Again, I think that's due now, and then completing it is due at the end of the school year in about a week. Check Microsoft Teams for more information. So, any questions, let me know. Have fun with it. Enjoy.